What if you could earn $5.25 right this second? And what if you could earn that same $5.25 over and over and over again in that very same day? So I've done just that. If you take a look on screen right now, this is me earning money that same over and over and over again by simply getting people to take advantage of something that's free. So real quick, I'm actually recording this on my cell phone right now because as I was editing this video, so literally the video you're watching now, I'm editing it, $1,000 made as I was editing. If you'd like to find out, it's a brand new website. If you'd like to find out what I did in the website so that maybe you can do this for yourself, stick around to the end because I'm going to go over this in a little more detail. So this is the very same method. It can be, the method that I'm about to teach you is the same method that got me what you're seeing on screen. It can be used anywhere in the world. You don't have to spend any money to do it, and you definitely don't need any experience. Make sure you do watch the full video though, because there are certain tips and tricks along the way that if you miss, you will not get this right. So let's just get right into it. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. So the best part about this method is that all you need to do is get people to take advantage of those freebies I mentioned. Whenever someone grabs a free tool, you earn between $3 and $6. The best part of that is that in a bit, I'll be showing you how to get thousands, and I mean thousands of people to grab one of those freebies so that you really can earn that $5.25 over and over and over again, day in and day out. So there are two websites you can use for this. The first is OfferVault. Basically, OfferVault, they're a website you go to in order to find freebies, or free apps in this case, that pay you when you get someone to take advantage of that free app, right? Or sometimes testing out free software. And you're getting paid when somebody tests that or just installs it, right? So what you want to do to find these offers, because OfferVault has a lot of these different things you can promote. Some of them you need to make a sale to make commission or money. And so when you get to OfferVault, search CPI. So when you search CPI, this will give you a decent number of options, but to be honest, my favorite site has much more data than what you see here. Gives you a way higher chance of making more money. But let's say you do choose OfferVault. What I would do is I would search CPI and then identify offers that pay you obviously for installs, because some of these don't. So CPI, $80 per lead. Typically when something's paying you that much money, that's not per install. So for example, here's one, is lead $8, sale lead. So you can look through these, make sure they are paying you per install. CPI here $7, but that's per sale. So you want to make sure that you do sort through. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of OfferVault. What I am a huge fan of is Max Bounty. So they provide much more, like a ton more of these CPI offers for you to pick from. So compared to OfferVault, Max Bounty has way more of a selection. And obviously, like I said before, my favorite, and the reason why they're my favorite, is they have so much more data, which I'll get into. But when you do this on Max Bounty, you can sort by the top performing so that you do only spend time promoting offers that are proven to actually convert. Now make sure you do stick around, because in a bit I'm going to be sharing with you the secret trick I use with Facebook groups to 5 to 10x what you can make with this method. So to give you a basic example of the data, right? Some of these offers, so here's one, inbox dollars versus, let's say, a Bitdefender or one of these other offers. To give you, again, a really basic example, some offers that you can promote have a very slow loading speed. So let me show you, let's see if they have their landing page. So this is the landing page that you'd basically be promoting. You would get your own link, and you would share this, and when people install this for free you get paid. But some, like this is Google Play Store, so it's different, but some websites have a very offers of a very slow landing page, whereas others are fast, right? So that's the benefit with Max Bounty Offer Vault. You can't exactly sort by EPC to give you that top level perspective. So with Max Bounty, you want to, when you go on the site, sort by EPC. Now, EPC is just the estimated earnings per click, so what you can expect. Basically, let's say you average 100 clicks. With an EPC right here of, let's go even lower, let's say of 30 cents. With 100 clicks, that will come out to $30, right, for 100 clicks, which is really not bad for literally getting the equivalent of a fraction of most people's Facebook friend list. Like, now that's not to say we're going to be using Facebook friends at all. We're not. But just to give you an idea of a relevant number that you can kind of project, get what I mean? So yeah. So let me run you through this whole process. Now, for the example I'm using, I'm going to select this. This is an offer for a free trial of a VPN. This is NordVPN. I get paid $5.25 for every single freebie, every single time somebody grabs a free trial. So let's go now to, so let me just show you the landing page. Just pretend like this is my link, right? So I'm going to copy this. Let's go on to now how you can actually get people to spend money, or fuck. So now let's get on to how most people make money with this, right? There are a lot of people I know that literally make $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month with promoting these types of offers. That's definitely not what I'm guaranteeing you by any means, but there are two ways people do that. You can either spend a good amount of money on paid ads, right? So like running Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, etc., and hopefully figure stuff out in time to not run out of money, or the free way, which is my preferred way, using free organic traffic. I'll choose that any day of the week. Now, as far as free traffic, the most successful sources by far, for me at least, have been YouTube and that Facebook groups method that I mentioned. So to give you an example, right, of YouTube, these guys are all making these YouTube videos. The benefit, or the main thing here, is that you don't have to show yourself at all. So this guy, for example, just records his screen, so you don't need to get on video. And I'm going to show you the easiest way to do this. All you need literally is a smartphone and a laptop, and you can put together an exact replica of this video. With 3,000 views on it, you can expect that he made, at least with the VPN links here, if only one person, or if people only grabbed one of these and he gets paid $2 to $3 per, he's making quite a bit of money off of a screen recorded video made 5 days ago. So just to show you anyway, like, so I can jump through this, it's all browser recorded video. So you can literally, like, let's say I was promoting this NordVPN offer, free trial. I would do something along the lines of going to their website. Let's see, we can go to NordVPN reviews, NordVPN Reddit, and it's all going to be different, right, depending on the offer that you promote. I would really recommend these VPN offers because it's free, and these are actual services that a lot of people are looking for, so you'll get a good amount of people that do convert. So I would do something like going on here, explaining the benefits of NordVPN, protecting your internet, avoiding any negative consequences that may come from your browsing activity. Depending on the country you're from, you can read some of these reviews, read some of the Reddit threads, and then now all you'll need to do is create a YouTube thumbnail. Now the size for a YouTube thumbnail is 1280 by 720. 1280. And we're going over to pexels.com, and you can literally, so we're promoting NordVPN, search your main topic, so VPN, and I can grab something like this, right? This here, I've already uploaded it. Now we can go over to Google. Let me stretch this out a little bit more. Go to Google and logo. All right. Even something like this would work. Right, and I could put text here right underneath it, NordVPN review, or just review, anything really. We're just making a simple thumbnail for our video. And once you do screen record, so I would recommend using OBS. Let me show you, it's Open Broadcaster Studio. It's free, or Open Broadcaster software. You can get it for free for Windows, Mac, Linux. Once you download that, I don't know if my display is being recorded, but once you download it, it's very simple to set up. Just look up OBS beginner tutorial if you're unsure. But using OBS is simple, and then if you don't want to spend money on a video editing software, you can start with Lightworks. Once you make your first, say, $100, which shouldn't take really all that long if you're following this video correctly, but once you make your first $100, then you can switch over. But you can start with Lightworks. It's another free video editing software. It's easy to use, and there are a ton of tutorials online. So again, check out, if you're not sure, Lightworks beginner tutorial on YouTube if you're not sure how to use it. But yeah, recording your screen with OBS. If you don't have a built-in mic, or if you don't have a microphone, use your cell phone. You'd be amazed at how good the quality is on recording on your phone. So you can use one of those. Then now onto Facebook groups. So we went over YouTube, and it does take a little bit more time, right? Facebook, YouTube, editing, making your thumbnail, getting your video lined out, or however you want to make it, may take a little bit more time than what I'm about to go over. So Facebook groups are an invaluable asset for something like this, especially groups. You can join several different groups with a ton of people actively posting in them each and every day. You can join Fortnite Facebook groups as long as they allow you to post in their group. It works. Join tech related groups. That's only if I'm doing something like this VPN offer. But let's say they don't, right? A lot of groups don't allow you to just promote random things. What you can do is add people, right? So just start talking to people. When you're making $5.25 every time somebody downloads a freebie, you can really afford to spend a little bit of time adding and talking to people in these Facebook groups, right? Even if you get 4 or 5 people a day, that's still $30, $40 a day, having done very minimal work. So to do that, I would recommend joining. So for me, it would be tech related, or Fortnite, or anything related to VPN, using a VPN. And that would mean me posting in these Facebook groups at least 3 to 4 times per week. Then anytime somebody actually likes or comments or does anything on one of my posts, that's when I can message them, add them on Facebook, and then message them and talking. Really, the basic thing is talking to people about this technology. Like the biggest struggle people have with making money off of these Facebook groups is people immediately try sharing their links and usually will get removed. But if you take the time to go slightly further, you will stand out and you will convert people. Like, it's only a matter of how much time you're willing to put in, but you will get free installs, especially if you talk to people like a normal human being. Now, a lot of these websites, they work, but the problem is that you need to really juggle 10 to 20 of them just to make even like a part-time income. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right, coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right, Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up. And every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, that same thing went on for so long. You know, if I just look back and wish I could just shake myself. It went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wit's end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They were a bit older. They loved to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.